problems for you to inspect. Mental assault and battery challenges your intellect. Is this the end of the Song Lounge?
Say it ain't so, Chris.
It ain't so. That being said, however, I am going to take a bit of a break, a short break. Right now, as of this taping, it's close to the end of January, and it's rather chilly out here. And as if on cue, a very chilly wind is hitting me in the face. You can tell by my flowing locks of hair. Anyway. Yeah, but I thought it appropriate. And, you know, I've got a few other things going on right now. I'm recording a new album, and I'm just got a lot of, you know, musician things to do, you know. Netflix and video games and eating cheese. And these things are all very important. And they all take up my time, especially the eating cheese part. So while I'm eating cheese, I'm going to put the Song Lounge on a bit of a hiatus. Probably until the weather gets a little more agreeable. Because normally I'll film a few episodes in a weekend. And if the weather's really good, I get 5 or 6 of them. And they're always sitting there in the can. Well, I've just about run out of them. So this will be the last one, at least for a couple of months. But fear not, I'm still going to do my job here today. And the song that I'm going to play is called Turn Off the Brain, which, strangely enough, is about overextending yourself in activities. And, you know, you get to a certain point of using your brain at 100% to focus on all this stuff, and when you get too much stuff, all of a sudden your brain just goes, that's it, I'm out of here, bye. This is why it's important, occasionally, to just let your brain have its way. Just give it a rest. You know, be stupid for a while. Some people make a career out of that. Well, I wrote this song in 2013 as part of my Metaphorically Blind project. I don't recall the exact circumstances of writing this song, but I do know at the time I was burning candles at both ends, if that's even possible. Does the wick come out the bottom? I don't know. Well, get back to me on that. If you've seen a candle with wicks at both ends, let me know in the comments, because I've never seen one. But you know, Metaphorically Blind was written and recorded within the 28 days of February in 2013 as part of the RPM Challenge. Now, the RPM Challenge is where you write and record a whole album in the 28 days of February. Usually it's 28 days, sometimes it's 29. I don't recall which one 2013 was. I think it was 28. But I die. Stop it! Well, I'd been tremendously busy at work and with voiceovers and writing and recording a whole album in a month. And, I mean, there's just so many things that I had to do at that time. I was a little overwhelmed, so any opportunity for rest, I took it. And then, you know, looking forward to the end of the recording process. Once the recording process is done, and I've done this at least a dozen times in my lifetime, once you're done with that big project, it's like, I don't have to think anymore. That's a luxury, not thinking. So let me play this song for you, called Turn Off the Brain. Yeah. Questions and problems for you to inspect. Mental assault and battery challenges your intellect. As you untie one knot, more are quickly tied, just pushing you to insanity where body and mind collide. So turn off the brain and take a break. Sometimes you have to walk away. Spend some more time just being stupid after being so smart all day. Can't solve every riddle that creeps up in your view, and before it leaves you alone, each one takes a piece of you. By running long past empty really messes with the scales. But when the balance is upset, that's when the weighing fails. Yes, I'll turn off the brain and take a break. Sometimes you have to walk away. Spend some more time just being stupid after being so smart all day. Yeah, turn off the brain and take a break. Yeah, sometimes you have to walk away. Spend some more time just being stupid after being so smart all day. Yeah. Let's pretend I just ended the song, shall we? Right, there you have it. There's the song Turn Off the Brain from the album Metaphorically Blind. I will put links in the description because there's a neat little percussion instrument in that song. And oh yeah, and I think in the only time in my musical history I used an actual acoustic bass guitar for the bass, and it sounds really big and boomy, big and giant, big, huge and clumsy and Okay, we're back. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Song Lounge. Feel free to continue to subscribe, even though there's not going to be any more episodes for a couple of months at least. But let me tell you this. I will continue posting content. I have backlogs of live gigs where I'll just post a song or two, you know, probably a couple of songs a week maybe. So you'll still have content. So don't fear the red button. Push the red button. Do it now! Everybody have a good time, all right? And don't work too hard, because if you work too hard, you gotta turn that brain off. Get some rest. I'm gonna do that. I'll see you in the next episode of the Song Lounge, and hopefully it'll be springtime. Yes! Rejoice. Woo! Turn off the brain and take a break. Sometimes you have to walk away. Spend some more time just being stupid after being so smart all day. The Song Lounge is produced by Fake Rock Productions.